drumstick, no chicken leg, nothing. No, we did that. What did we do? I mean, we both had earmarked as kind of, well, that's a doozy.
Was like, I actually didn't want to talk about it, I didn't want to think about it, I didn't want to think about it, I just thought, let's do it. We never really talked about it that much.
No, it was probably best.
It was best. Let it happen.
When we showed up that day, I remember having an earmark and going, that's a special scene. and a scary scene, doozy is the best way to put it. And I don't know, you don't have much time to double think anything with Billy Friedkin as your director. It's pretty much one take, and then if you want to, something must have had to be really wrong.
No, it was the one time I was happy that it was just one take. It was like, Billy, no, one take, and that's not okay, no problem. But this scene actually haunted me for a long time, because I had read it like 10 years before. 10 years, and for the play, when I read the play a long time ago. And it just, that scene scared the shit out of me. I mean, I just looked at it, I thought, oh my God, doing that 8 times a week? It haunted me, and so when I didn't even want to attempt to even go there, it kind of haunted me that I was scared to not do a part that was so great because of this one scene. And so when it came up again, I just kept going, oh, there's that scene, and so I didn't want to think about it. And we didn't even really speak that much on the set. And so
No.
We just kind of looked at each other and like knew what was happening. And like,
Yeah, it was one of those scenes as an actor where it was like, oh, that's, yes, a doozy, but boy, that's going to be a great day.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
because I think it stays together a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it's a good chicken, and it really helps during the scene.
All in the detail.
Had you practiced on other chicken legs before, or was this just that I'm just going to do it when I come out there? How did you develop this technique for fried chicken fillet?
Well, I was raised by a Southern woman from Mississippi, and she actually taught me how to make chicken when I was, anyway. I couldn't think about it. I didn't want to think about it, but I just didn't want something gross and greasy, and I just wanted something that tastes good. And it did, really.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we were eating it before, that was awesome.
Now, Caleb, you've shot a lot of film before. Was there anything special you had to do in terms of lighting the fried chicken in this scene? In particular, what was it that you loved about working with Billy on this film?
Well, the thing about Billy is that like they say, we would do one take, and what it meant was that everybody had to be prepared. The assistants, the operators, everybody had to be ready because you weren't going to get another take. I mean, my favorite story is that there was a scene, outside where the truck pulls up, and we caught the reflection of the camera in there and everything, and I went to Billy when the take was done. I said, Billy, we've got to reshoot because we could see the camera reflected in the truck. He goes, well, don't you realize that everybody out there knows that we use movie cameras to make movies? I think it made it's a testament to the actors and to the script because it really was the way it was on the page, and everybody knew their lines and was well rehearsed, and everybody, really, a lot of the movie is just on one take, and it was very rare to do anything else, and really, it keeps things really moving, and I think it's exciting for the actors, and I think it's exciting for everybody, because you literally have to be on your toes the whole time, which is what made it great working with him.
Cool. Now, Tracy, you tend to make, the last time you came out with Billy Friedkin, you made Bug, which I thought was one of the singularly brilliant horror films I've ever seen in my entire life. But it did come down to an astonishing end sequence in a room with a group of people, and I understand that you're writing these as plays. Talk about your process in terms of taking characters to that point of pure insanity on the page.
I don't know, I always like that feeling of getting to the train wreck, and then as an audience member getting to the train wreck and thinking, how the hell did we get here? What sort of set this avalanche in motion? And so if you sort of trace things back to that, whatever that original impulse is, in Bug it's a simple act of kindness or just a kernel of madness or maybe an actual real bug floating around. And here it's, it's sort of the classic trope of greed and which is, it's pretty straight out of Pulp Fiction, this idea that we need some money and we're going to make some really bad decisions in trying to acquire it.
No, it's classic noir structure in that respect. Now, what was it about this film that got all y'all? Oh, wait. Do we have someone on the phone? Yes? Is somebody on the phone?
Hello?
Billy!
Hey, Billy.
Hey, it's Billy.
Oh, good. I've been listening to this fascinating discussion and why you're all so fixated about chicken bowl. I'm coming to you from beautiful downtown Vienna. It's about 10 minutes to 7. And guys, I'm so happy that you're all there. And I mean it. I really wish I could be there with you. But I'm directing an opera here for this very great opera company called Tales of Hoffman. And it's completely without fried chicken, which puts me a little insecure.
Well, Billy, what was it about Tracy Letts Play that made you come to this material?
His worldview, which I completely share. I think that Tracy Letts deals with a kind of truth that's both above and beneath the surface. That there are many things going on in Tracy's work, and I think that they reflect the kind of out of control insanity that seems to exist all around me wherever I go. And Tracy manages to nail that better than any writer I've worked with since Harold Pinter.